Hi guys, Carlos Garcia from Exceed Sales, and today I want to talk a little bit about a CRM, also known as a customer relationship management tool called Pipedrive. Now, this is one of my favorite tools out there for sales individuals or sales teams that are looking to organize themselves and wanting to have a better place where they can track and better manage what's going on in their sales process. It's very intuitive, it's very affordable, and it integrates with a lot of applications. So let's get started. Okay, so if you can see my screen, Pipedrive, this is the landing page of Pipedrive. A couple of disclosures. I am a Pipedrive affiliate, so I am going to definitely recommend that if you want to give this a trial, that you use my link that I'll provide below on the description page. And I'll also be able to give you a few demos as to why I'm also a Pipedrive customer and user and how it's beneficial and it saves me time and it makes it just more convenient for myself, who is in the sales industry. Anything that has to do with customer relationship management, this is the place to go. Now, if you go to the regular landing page, you will get a free trial no matter what, and they don't ask you for a credit card. But if you do it through the traditional channel, you will get only 14 days of a free trial. Now, if you use my link, because I am an affiliate, you will notice that the trial will be actually for 30 days. So make sure that you click on the link in my bio on Instagram or on the link that I provide in the description, and you'll get a 30-day free trial. Now, I'm actually going to go through a trial just so that you can see what the process looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a certain email. It's going to ask me questions like, what is my current role? So this could be for an individual sales representative. It could be for a sales manager, VP, CEO, administrator, finance marketer, or other. In this case, I'm just going to select sales representative. Let's say I'm an individual contributor. I could do that. What is my experience? And let's just say I haven't had any experience doing so, but you can pick other options like using spreadsheets to track my sales data, or I've used the CRM for my sales activities before, maybe want to just upgrade to something new or different. Then it'll ask you, what do you want to do first? I want to close deals faster. I want to find new leads. I want to manage relationships better. I want to set goals and track progress or set up a team with permissions. Let's just say I want to manage relationships better. It'll ask me about my company name, and we'll just create a ABC company here. It'll ask me how big is my company. Let's just say we're a small business. We're anywhere between 2 and 10 employees. What kind of industry am I in? Let's just say I am in the professional and technical activities. How many people will use my company? Let's say I've got a small team of sales folks and I want to start using Pipedrive. Yep. And just like that, the account gets created. And you're going to get through a few menu options here, which is pretty nice. You're going to see that you'll get a tab, a bar kind of to the left side here, and it'll navigate through all the different options that you can go through. What I really love about this is I'm going to actually just walk you through my favorite things about it. First, it gives you a tutorial, which is really nice. So it'll give you a couple of milestones for you to get familiar with your Pipedrive dashboard. And so it'll give you first, sign up being the first thing. There are a couple of little videos, lots of resources. You can import your data if you have another CRM tool. By doing that, that makes it easier for you to be able to integrate your other applications. Let's say if you have folks that are subscribed to your email, and you need that data, and you can integrate applications like MailChimp, for example, and then use that to communicate to your email list. You can also sync your email, which is really awesome, and that allows you to actually write emails from inside of Pipedrive. You could do email tracking, so it'll tell you if they have opened your email, or if you send links, it'll actually do link tracking, which will tell you if any hyperlinks you sent them have been opened or not. Obviously, you can invite others in your team that you want to be able to navigate, set up, or even just visualize and train how to use Pipedrive on their own. You can install it into a mobile app. They do have a mobile app version as well. Sync your actual calendar and check out, of course, the applications and integration. So it's very complete as far as the tutorial goes. We're going to minimize that, and I'm just going to use a couple of ways that I've set it up. And then right here on top, it'll tell you how many days you have left of your trial. Now, let's talk a little bit about pricing before we navigate inside of Pipedrive itself. If you notice, you can choose to pay for Pipedrive either on a monthly basis, or if you get billed annually, there is a discount. You get up to 15% off. And of course, if you do it annually, it ends up coming out really affordable. Now, the Essential, which is $12.50 a month if you do it annually, will give you some very basic visual access to features. If you do it monthly, it's $18 per seat. That's per individual per month. And it'll give you, lead, deal, contact management, pipeline calendar, products management, a couple of custom fields so you can create your own specific data points that you want to create for deals or leads, user and company goals, a smart email, BCC inbox, and then 24/7 live support. Now, the Advanced has way more features, actually, for the money. I'm currently using the Advanced based on where I am. Professional and enterprise obviously become a lot more advanced and give you way more robust features that will allow you, depending on what your company needs are, you're going to want to pick the plan that best fits your needs. But basically, what I really like about the Advanced is that it's got two-way email sync with that open and click tracking. You could do group emailing, email scheduling. There's email templates that you can have pre-built. You can do workflow builder. You can have automations. And there's also meeting scheduling automation, kind of like the Calendly app, where you can send your prospect or your customers available times that you have, and then they automatically schedule it into your calendar. I really love that feature for the money, really good. And then, of course, get more access to custom fields, and you can do something called contact data with one smart click, and then we can go into that a little bit later, but it's a nice feature to have. Now, Professional is going to give you a lot more stuff for like sending smart document templates. You can track and do e-sign contracts and proposals. So this has even more integrations to do a lot more interactions with prospects and customers. This has more customer-facing features, where the Advanced and Essential a little bit more internal features just for the teams to self-manage that CRM. And then, of course, Enterprise is a lot more customized, and it's got a whole lot more unlimited access to as many custom fields, as many deals, as many reports, as many teams as you want. And of course, you're paying for those additional benefits. If you want to compare the plans more side by side, you can click on Compare Plans right here on the bottom. And it'll actually give you the limits of how many units of deals you can have, a custom field. So this is all about the size of your company and the size of your needs, and this is where you're going to get into the right pricing that you want. So let's dive into a few more other features. So by default, when you do have Pipedrive set up normally, it will always take you kind of to either the deals page where your pipeline is at. So let's kind of get started with the menu items. So if you click here if you see here on the left toolbar, you'll notice that this is how you navigate through Pipedrive as a CRM. The first, if you click on the P, it'll actually take you to the default page. P is the Pipedrive logo. Leads is your first top left here, this icon, where it will give you several different options. One is you can add your own leads, or you can import leads from a different source. It's pretty easy once you start adding your leads. It'll default to these fields when you want to add a lead. And then you'll notice it'll tell you if you want to customize the form fields in the settings, you can do so. So for example, let's say that I want to add a lead, but I want to know, maybe their website. So I can go into my settings, and it automatically takes me to the data fields. And let's say I want to add a custom field. I can do that. I need to pick what section I want to add it in. If I want to just add it in the leads where we were, then I would add it to my leads section, and I would call this website. I can change the field type from a text to a large text, which means it's got longer than 255 characters. I could actually click a single option, and then I can select as a radio button option. I could do multiple options as a checkbox. I could do an autocomplete, so it'll autofill based on previous input, especially if you're doing repetitive stuff. I could do numerical, monetary, user, organization. So it's really, really intuitive, and it gives you a whole lot of opportunities to know how to make this a lot simpler for you. So we're just going to do it as a regular text here. And then in the properties, I could either make it visible in the deal detail view. So these are just other menus where I would want this to be visible or not. And if I want to have it appear in the add lead, in this case, I do want that. So I'm just going to select this option and save it. And once I do that, I have my custom field. I go back to leads. There we go. So now you see it right here as an extra custom field. So I really love that feature right there. Now, there is another feature that Pipedrive has. It's called Lead Booster. Now, this is not included in any of the plans. You do have to pay this a little bit on the side, but having Lead Booster is definitely a game changer because it gives you 4 features that you're going to love. One of them is if you have a website and you're trying to drive a lot of website traffic, you can have functions like live chat, so that if you have sales reps that want to talk to folks who are visiting your website and they have questions about a product or a service that they want to purchase, you can immediately capture that opportunity as a lead live, right? You can also have as an automated chatbot, which is sort of like an AI assistant, if you will, that's capturing information from someone who's visiting your website, and they want to know more about a product or service and want to speak to someone, and it'll automatically either schedule appointments for you, or it will just capture contact information, and then that will actually be driven into your leads inbox. All of that can be done with Lead Booster feature, which has these 4 features: live chat, chatbot. The third one is web form. So web form will allow you to create your own, of course, a form where folks can actually type in their contact information without talking to a lead bot or doing the live chat. And then that will actually be converted into a lead for you. And of course, someone from your team can reach back out to that customer and see if that could be converted into an appointment or into a sale. So that's a very nice feature. And then the fourth one is Prospector. What's really great here is that you can actually have leads. You can search for leads through here. And so you can navigate and you can filter down if you have folks that you want to call, whether you're in business to business or individuals, whatever industry you're in, you can really narrow down specific targeted, leads in your, desired, prospects that you want. Now those do have to be bought separately. Now, if you look at the automatic $39 a month, it does come with, I believe, 20 credits, and that's 20 leads that you can actually get included with the Lead Booster every month. So that's what I really like about the Lead Booster feature. It really has a whole lot of extra integrations, and we're just in the first section. So okay, so we went over quite a few features and benefits of using Pipedrive. We walked you through the setup process. You could tell it's very easy. It took about 3-4 minutes to do so. And then we navigated some basic functionality around leads and using features like Lead Booster. We went over pricing options. As you know, Pipedrive will have a lot of great features, and I will be releasing them in small bite-sized pieces so that you can digest them appropriately. If you would like a free demonstration or a 30-minute consultation of how to use CRMs to help you with your business and your sales process, please reach out to me, DM me, send me an email, reach out to me, and I'm happy to schedule that time with you. Until next time, Thanks for tuning in.